Alright, we're back again. It's going to be me versus Pike this time. We're kind of playing a special type of game. So basically we have 1,000 points apiece, and then after turn 2, or is it on?
After turn 2, you get to roll 2 die, and whatever number you get is based on your reserves. So double twos is here.
Or double 2, you mean double 1s?
Yeah, that's the one. Double 1s, resulting in a 2, is there, which is 3 Wraith Lords. If you roll a 3, you get, I don't know what that is.
They're Crisis suits, Shazo with 2 shield drones and 2 fire knife bodyguards.
Yeah, okay, and then if you roll 4, you get Drago. If you roll 5, you get 66 cultists. That's interesting. And let's see, that's 5, 6. You get 2 groups of 7 death marks. 7, the most common, which is the worst you can get on this whole thing, is a Chimera with 10 stormtroopers. Yes, stormtroopers, and the sergeant has a plasma pistol and a power sword or close combat weapon or something like that. And then 8 Void Raven bomber with some missiles. I forgot what I put on there, but it does equal the amount of points that it needs. 9 is 9 interceptors, which have the jump packs, they can teleport, and I gave them Force Halberds. 10, you have Drazar and 3 Incubi. I don't know if you upgraded those.
No, I didn't upgrade anything with that.
11, or is that 11? Yes, that's 11. 11, you have 2 hammerheads with targeting arrays, rail rifles, and smart missiles. And their power she blows. 12, let's see here, what did I put?
It's paladins, isn't it?
Yeah, it's paladins, 1 apothecary, and I think I put 2 psi cannons, and I think they all have halberds.
Okay.
Yes, they do all have halberds.
And now to go over our individual armies. So I've got, for my HQ, a squad of Incubi with a Archon, and they're going to be mounted inside a Razor, or inside a Raider. I've also got proxying this battlesuit here as what's his name, Duke Sliskus. He's the snake guy that gives one of my squads of Calibite or Cabalite warriors 3+ poison weapons, and lets me roll 2 dice to figure out which kind of combat drugs I'm going to get. They're all going to be inside a Raider. I've also got another squad of Cabalite warriors. They're just on foot. And then I've got, trying this out, Beastmasters. 4 of them, each with 2 Razorwing flocks. And now we go to Pike.
So for my army, my HQ has Inquisitor Cortez, so he's in disguise right now as well. And then I've got, for Troops Choice, I've got a Warband with 8 Psychers and 3 Warriors. And this time they have Hotshot las guns instead of the normal plasma that I put on them. And they're all in a Chimera. Then for my second Troop Choice, I've got 6 Strike Squad members with 4 halberds and 2 swords. And they're inside of a Razorback with twin-linked heavy bolter and side-bolt ammo. And then for my Elite's Choice, I've got a Vindicare Assassin and a Calidus Assassin. And for heavy support, I've got a Dread Knight with teleporting backpack, sword, and an incinerator.
Alright, and we'll be back. Do we get the game set up? Okay, so here we're all set up. Pike's going first. It's going to be just kill points, and our reserves are going to hopefully aid us in that. So we got the Dread Knight here, the Chimera with the Psychers, correct?
Yep. Yep.
And we had the Vindicare Assassin infiltrate up here, and then we've got the other squad over here.
Do you have the packs?
On my iPod. Oh yeah, I've got it on my iPod. And I've got my Kabalite Warriors over here with the Duke. They're in that. I've got the Incubi in the unfinished Raider. More Calibite over here, or Kabalite, and the Beastmasters. And yeah, so we'll pick this up after turn 1, see what happens. Alright, so here we are at the end of turn 1. The Incubi have jumped up here and challenged the Vindicare Assassin in his roost up on top of the hill there. Right now, the Clivex is in a challenge with him, and the Clivex dealt a wound and did not receive any.
Oh no!
And other than that, and then you got 3 of the Razorwing flocks by that there, and this Raider has moved up over there and took a shot at the Dread Knight, but failed to do anything. And we'll be back at the end of turn 2. Alright, so I accidentally skipped a turn, so I didn't get you in on what happened at the end of last turn. So last you saw, the Incubi were up here fighting the assassin. The Clayvex ended up killing it without any casualties. The next turn they jumped down here, killed the Dread Knight, along with some help from the beasts that are. I'll get to them in a second. They're over there now. And that turn, Pike rolled to get he rolled double ones and got 3 Wraith Lords. One of them is dead already. And I rolled double ones as well, so I got the next thing up from that. So I got the Battlesuit squad here. My vehicle over here is immobilized, and the guys are still inside it. I took them out and set them next to it, but they're still in the vehicle. What else has happened? And then Pike also rolled to get the Necron. What are they called, Sam?
Death Mark.
The Death Marks. So they're in. One squad's in close combat over here with the Beastmasters, and the other one is over here. And they have this one marked the Incubi, which there's only one left, and he's just kind of hiding now. They ended up getting shot up pretty bad after they killed the Dread Knight. And then I ended up getting 2 squads of cultists. I don't really know how to use these, but there's just a lot of bodies. So
just a lot of bodies to pile on top of it.
We'll see how this goes. Now, and Pike just rolled for his next turn. He ended up getting the
Stormtrooper squad.
Yeah, you got the Stormtrooper squad and the Chimera.
So, actually not that bad.
Yeah. So now we're starting. This is the start of turn 3. Turn 4. Turn 4. This is the start of turn 4. We'll be back after this. Okay, so last turn we had the assassin get taken out, or at first it launched a flamethrower into a bunch of cultists, killed 13 of them. The cultists and the battlesuits retaliated and wiped out the assassin. Pike rolled. What did you? Oh, we already covered that because that was the beginning of the last one. So he got the Imperial Guard guys, and I ended up getting the Void Raven bomber. And was able to clear out the 2 remaining Wraith Lords, and the Necrons over there, and the Beastmasters are now in combat with the Strike Squad here. Still got a squad of Necrons there, the Imperial Guard Stormtroopers there, and Psychers in there. And this tank has remained alive, and all the guys are still inside it, and you've wasted a lot of shots on that. And
Telling me.
And I believe this is going to be the last turn. So we'll be back after everything is finished. Alright, so game's over now. I ended up winning 9-3. I was able to take out that transport there with the battlesuits there, and ended up taking out the Strike Squad over there with the Beastmasters. And
Beastmaster.
I don't think Ryan was able to claim anything else this turn.
I wiped out
he took out 23 out of this squad of cultists, but they passed their leadership test and did not flee. And yeah, that's the game. It went pretty poorly for Ryan.
A little bit, but I had fun with the Psychers.
Yeah,
And you got 3 Wraith Lords, which
Yeah.
probably was like great, I guess.
yeah, we'll have to try that again. That
They
was
didn't do much.
They didn't
that,
do it
really-
that was a fun game type. We'll have to try that
that's
again.
Cool.
like
We will have to try it as well. So maybe we can do like a 3-way.